G'day, I'm Tel the Hiker and I'm really excited today because I'm going to talk to you about one of my favourite pieces of hiking kit, my Nitecore NU25. This thing is a ripper and I'm going to go through why this thing is a game changer in headlamp torches. Let's get into it. When I first got this torch, because it's so small and light, I thought I was giving up some functionality. I thought it was like a compromise. You know, it's small, it's light, so I'm giving stuff up. Couldn't have been more wrong. This thing does everything I want it to do. It's an amazing product. Good on your Nitecore. The more I use it, the more I like it. And what's great about it is because it's so small, you can just put it in your pocket and pull it out when you need it. I use this a lot at work. I'm a paramedic and I need lighting for procedures or just to see what I'm doing sometimes. I work in low light environments. So this thing is a ripper. You can pull it out of my pocket, stick it on my head, and I'm all go. The other thing is I can change the light settings. So it's got 4 levels of light. Level 1's really, it's 1 lumen, so it's like candlelight. And then there's level 2 and 3. I can hike in the dark on level 2 and 3, and then there's a turbo mode that you probably wouldn't really use that much. The turbo mode is only lasts for half an hour, and if you're in a situation where you needed a lot of light, it'll do it. It really floods the area with light, but as I said, only lasts half an hour. I did 19 days in the Australian Alps, and I didn't recharge this once. I didn't need to. Most of the time I used it on level 1, and you're just going through your sorting things out in your tent at night. It's got a red light mode, which is really cool. So, if you don't want to lose your night vision, you can use the red light. The other thing is, with the red light mode is you can, if you want to go around the campsite, you're not disturbing people. It's less disturbing with the red light. The adjustment on the head is really, you see that there, is really good. That's the first thing that goes in most headlamp torches. I pulled out my lead lenser from my bag. That was the headlamp that I had before this one, and I had a bit of a giggle because it was taped up. And then I remembered having flashbacks to all the different headlamps I've had over the last probably 15 years where, after 12 months or 18 months, I have to tape them up and eventually they just die. So it's so bad. Sometimes I'd keep a second headlamp torch in my bag just in case the primary one died. This thing is ultra reliable. It just works. Like 3 or 4 years, this thing has had so much abuse. When things are in your pocket, you're banging up against things and it's been knocked, it's been dropped, it's got wet, and it still functions like new. It is a great torch. It's also got, believe it or not, an SOS mode. So I don't know how to do it, but I should actually know. But you can actually make it flash SOS continually, which is really cool. So I should learn that before the next thru hike. So a lot of functionality, easy to use. So you pick it up and you just feel for the rubbery bits. One side is the charge port, micro USB, and the other side is the on and off switch. And you just push and it's done. So and I've never had this go like a lot of torches. They'll turn on in your pocket, or you knock them and look at them sideways and they'll turn on, and then you go to pick it up and they're flat. Not with this one. This one I've never had go off, so it's got the right amount of setting. And if you want to, there's a way you can lock it. So you can, I can't remember how to do it, but you can lock this so that it won't accidentally turn on, but it doesn't seem to turn on in my bag. As I said, it didn't come with this red stretchy cord. I put that on there, so the total weight of this is 31 grams. but it did come with a headband. And, you know, to be quite honest, I probably should have left that on there. But I was going through my ultra light phase and pulled it off, and probably saved myself, you know, 10 grams or something. I can't imagine if this did die or I lost it. I just can't imagine buying one of those old clunky, you know, lead lenses style. There's a whole heap of them out there. I can't imagine buying it. I think they're old tech. And don't get confused, because this is small, you think, oh yeah, I'm losing functionality. This does everything I want it to do. So, and like, you can, when you're hiking, the beam's set perfectly for walking. I'll just say one thing, if you're a runner, I'd test it, get one and test it. I'm not sure it's got a beam that goes far enough that if you're running fast, maybe if you're running slowly, but certainly for hiking, the beam on this is set perfectly, and the beam on this is set really nicely for procedures. So like if I'm leaning over someone in a dark environment, it's got a nice broad beam that's, let's say, I don't know, you know, a metre from the patient, or so that you've got a nice field of view. You know, it's not like, you know, some torches have got that pointy little bright bit. Well, it's not like that. It's really good. Yeah, as I said, this is a game changer. If I was in the market for a headlamp torch, there's just no way that you'd go past this, unless they are a little bit pricey. I can't remember how much they are, but they're the same price as all the other good, you know, good big names. So if you're on a budget, you know, yeah, you're probably going to go and get an Energizer head torch for, you know, 15 or 20 bucks or whatever they are. The other thing is you don't need to carry spare batteries with this, because it's got its own internal battery. So you just need to, if you do run out of juice, you can just recharge it from your power bank. I don't think anyone these days doesn't travel with a power bank when they hike. So yeah, if I didn't need to, but if you did need to, so I have recharged this on hikes, but more out of paranoia of it running out. But now when I go on a long through hike, I do not recharge this through the hike, and it has never run out. So this is a gem. If you're in the market for a headlamp torch, I'm telling you, this is a ripper, and you will not regret this purchase. Tell the hiker, thumbs up please, and you know, subscribe for some more great content. No worries, thanks, see ya.